Hi, this is James from Tabletop Gaming Guild, and today we're going to take a look at SpaceShipped. SpaceShipped is a solo game designed by Lucas Gentry and published by Button Shy Games. This is another 18-card game where you're going to be using those cards. You will have your own little ship and your own little crew, and you're going to be trying to transverse through space to try to get 2 xenocrystals before your enemy does. If you can successfully do this without blowing up your ship, you win the game. So let's go ahead down to the table. We're going to get a general idea how to play the game, and I'm going to show you the flow of the game, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to give you my final thoughts. Alright, so this is SpaceShipped. In the game of SpaceShipped, you're trying to collect 2 of these xenocrystals, which look like these guys right here. And you need to collect 2 of these xenocrystals before this big bad guy does. If this guy collects 2 before you, you lose the game. If your ship explodes, you lose the game. If you do collect these 2 crystals before either of those things happen, you will win. Now, to play this game, it's very straightforward. What you're going to do is you're going to shuffle up all of these cards, and you're going to place 3 of the planet sides up, face up. Then in the next row of 3, we're going to move this over slightly here. You're going to place 3 with the green side facing up. And then you're going to go ahead and place the remainder with the resource side up here. Like this. Move this over slightly here. Alright, so with that set up, how you're going to play the game? Well, at the start of every round, you're going to go through these 3 different planets. And what you're going to do is you're going to read the orbital encounter, then the planet side encounter, then you're going to use this marketplace to buy and sell goods. So the first part here, which is going to be this orbital encounter here, this one here is bad waypoint codes cause you to arrive late at the market. All resource cost 1 million to purchase and -1 million to sell during the market phase. So this is going to be a bad market phase. Down here, then we do the planet side encounter. A spy is looking to trade ships. You may purchase an available ship for the difference of the cost between your ship and the new ship. And then this is going to be our market that we can use to buy and sell stuff. So right here, an asteroid's 1 million, but due to the orbital encounter, it's going to increase everything by 1. This one here is a gear is 5 million. This one here, the liquid fuel is 5 million. And here, the planetarium is going to be 5 million. So I can purchase entities. To start out the game, I start with 3 million. I start out with this pilot here, which is the rookie crew. Sorry, not pilot, but he's rookie crew. He would cost 2 million to hire, but he's my starting crew. And you can buy new crew members, and he'll be available later on if you do. And his special ability is repair 1 hull or 1 shield for 1 million. Then over here I have my ship. Here's my ship. It's the Blue Herring. It's free because it's my starting ship, and it has a maximum cargo hold of 2, so I can hold up to 2 cards. Then I have, for my equipment for the spaceship, I have basic shielding, which costs 3 million. Nothing because it's my starting one, but if it goes out in the market, I could repurchase it for that. And the maximum shields for your ship is set to 1. So I have shields of 1. I have 3 million available, but like I said, everything's up 1 million. And sometimes it's worth it not to purchase anything, which these are the things that I can purchase. I could purchase this expert trader. He cost 6 million, and he produces 2 million at the start of every turn, which is really good. This one here is the navigator. He cost 5 million. You may swap, let me get in here, sorry, you may swap and then, or you may skip an entire turn. So I can prevent these things from happening up top there for the orbital, planet side, and the marketplace if they seem to be bad. This one here is the planetary scanner, cost 5 million. You may ignore any planetary encounters if you swap the skip the market phase, sorry. So these are the things I can purchase up on top. I'm trying to get these xenocrystals, and the xenocrystals here cost $20 million. You can pick up spare parts right now, asteroids, but I can't pick up any of this polarium because this polarium is not available in the market. The prices for everything are here except for the xenocrystals, which are always 20 million. So if I didn't do anything with the turn, which I'm not going to, I would shift everything around. So this guy would flip and go into the market. This one here would flip and go up here and be a new resource. This one here would come down and flip and be a new planet that I'd have to encounter. But since it's a xenocrystal and it goes past this marauder here, and this marauder here has 4 times that this can come past. And what's going to happen is it's going to tick down once. So 1 crystal went down through. If another one goes down, you get 2. And if it goes to 1 and 1 goes past, this marauder captures the crystal. The card flips over. And now I only have 2 chances before this marauder catches the last one. So for right now, this will go down to 3. This will flip down and be my new orbital encounter. I will start the new round, and this orbital counter here states, you find a cache of that was long forgotten. Gain the leftmost resource in the resource row. So in this case, I will gain an asteroid. Then I'm going to look at the planet side encounter of this one, and it's going to be out of work mechanics offer to help you with repairs. You may repair your hull, repair your ship to full hull and shields for 2 million. So that's pretty nice, but I'm not damaged right now. And now here's my market. So asteroids are $3 million. Gears are 3 million, which is really good. And liquid fuels 3 million, which is good. And the polarium 7 millions, not very good. Now I can look at the next card coming up. Some of the things you may want to do is look at what this planet side encounter will be. This one here says I may not purchase any new ships or equipment that turn. So that's not too bad. So I can say, okay, well, if I buy some liquid fuel, which there's some available right here, for 3 million, I could sell them for 7 million next round. So I bought that for 3 million. I could place the liquid fuel in my hull, and I would move these down. Now, one thing that might be nice is I got this asteroid. I could sell this asteroid here for 3 million and go back up. No more liquid fuel up there, so there's nothing I would really want to purchase right now. I could purchase the gear, but I would only get back 1 million, and maybe I'll do that. So I'll go ahead and also purchase a gear. So these all move down. So now I have my hull full. I have liquid fuel and spare parts in it. I'm down to 0 million. Now technically I can go down in debt if I want, but if I go past this 2 million and I owe money, then I will take damage to my ship. If my ship ever gets below 0, so it'll go 1, 3, 2, 1, 0, it will explode and I will lose the game. So I have to be careful about that. So that would be the end of my turn. So again, this card would go up here. These would move over. This card would flip over and be a new market thing available, or equipment or crew available for me. These will move down. This will pass the Marauder, so he'll now move down to 2, and this will flip over as a orbital encounter. And we're ready to go. So this round here, I would take a look at this and it would say, okay, orbital encounter. A low-level Marauder mistakes you for a criminal and passes you his loot. Gain 1 million. So that's awesome. This one here, like we already read, I won't be able to purchase equipment or ships this turn. Fine. And now I have my market. So now I can sell my liquid fuel here for 7 million. And then I can sell my spare parts here for 4 million, which will put me up to 11 million. Like as it said here, I'm not going to be able to purchase anything from here, but I have a lot of money, so in the future that would be a really good thing to maybe do. Upgrade a ship, upgrade some parts. I'm going to lose out right now for this guy right here, which would have been nice to have. But I could also invest in getting more stuff. Right now I'm not too enthusiastic with the prices that are in the market, so I would continue on. And you'll continue on until either the Marauders capture both the two of the Xenocrystals, or you get two of the Xenocrystals. Couple notations is a Xenocrystal, unless otherwise stated, counts as a hull location. But there's cards in here that cause you to lose goods. That would, the Xenocrystal would not be included in that. So once you get a Xenocrystal, it's yours for the rest of the game. However, it does take up hull space. There's tons of other ships in here, like this one here will give me 4 cargo hold space. The Respectable costs 6 million, has a maximum cargo of 4. This one can also take 4 damage. So there's a lot of cool things and a lot of different things you can do to customize your ship as time goes by. So in a really quick nutshell, that is how the game flows and the general rules for SpaceShipped. Let's go ahead back up to the table here and I'll give you my final thoughts on this game. So I really like SpaceShipped. SpaceShipped is a really fun solo game. I'm not a huge solo gamer and I have had a ton of fun playing this game. There's a lot of replayability in this game because the 18 cards really does randomize your encounters that you have. So you have a different strategy and different sort of obstacles that you have to overcome each game, which I really like. The game is a lot of fun on what's available and a lot of fun on what you need to decide to do to be able to get to those $20 million to get the Xenocrystal before the bandits do. And when it's time to say on this turn, I'm just not buying anything because the market's not great and we're just going to let it go. So there's a lot of really cool strategy to this game, and there's a lot of expansions for this game too, so there's a lot of support. And the expansions just basically add a lot more cards that you can put in to basically have a custom 18 card deck or grouping, because 4 of your cards are your starter cards and one's a bandit every game. So that is really nice. I really like SpaceShipped, and if you're looking for a solo game that's really portable and really fun and you can just sit down anytime and just bust through a game of this in like 15-20 minutes, I would highly recommend checking out SpaceShipped. Thank you for watching.